Hi everyone, DC here again. For today's episode, we are going to share with you what you can choose at a Japanese restaurant if you are on a meal plan. We are back at the gym. For the Japanese food, we chose assorted sushi, snapper sashimi, soba, drink can be your green tea, and onigiri. So for any restaurant that you go to, you must always prioritize the protein intake. For the assorted sushi, depending on your nutrition value, what you are allowed to eat for that particular day. For the sushi and sashimi assortment, we chose the white snapper, which is leaner. This is around 100 grams. So for around 100 grams of snapper, it will give you around 20 grams of protein, around 1 gram of fat. Also depending on what you can take. So you can actually choose salmon if you have extra fat allowance for the day. For the sushi, usually in a sushi roll, one particular roll this way, it will give you around 8 to 10 grams of carbohydrates, around 3 grams of protein. Okay, these three options is actually leaner, better options as compared to the other 4 options. But again, it depends on what you're allowed to eat for that particular day. If you have higher fats, higher carbs, so you must choose wisely. Tamago is a beaten egg, so you do not know how much of egg goes into it, so it will be extra fats. And for them to roll the tamago this way, they actually glaze the pan with extra oil to glaze it, to make it this way. So you must be aware of that. Fish roll is all pure fats. Unagi is a fatty meat. So what comes with unagi usually is the sweet sauce. The sweet sauce is your hidden calories, which you do not take into consideration. If you don't like raw items, you can actually opt for the grilled salmon or flame grilled salmon. But for this particular salmon, there's mentaiko, this one. So mentaiko is actually mayo-based fish roll. The mentaiko and the fish roll will push up the calories without you knowing it. So for the sweet sauce and the mentaiko are actually hidden calories that you should be aware of. As for the soba, it's another option for you if you don't want to eat rice in the Japanese restaurant. For this, typical serving of soba is around 200 to 250 grams of soba, which will give you 50 grams of carbohydrates. Iced ocha or hot ocha is your go-to for a 0-calorie drink, which is tasty. The onigiri is not from the Japanese restaurant. You can grab at any convenience store that sells onigiri. This particular onigiri is just a seaweed onigiri. It's a good option for carbohydrates if you need to grab and go for your busy day. So a typical onigiri will give you around 30 to 40 grams of carbs. For all the food options that you see here, you must always choose wisely, depending on what you're allowed to eat on the day itself. Choose leaner meat if you're not sure what goes into the preparation of the food itself. If you're on a low-carb diet and high-fat allowance, of course you can have your swordfish option, your salmon option, your tuna belly, salmon belly option. But if you're on a lower fat allowance, always go for the leaner meat. Hope you like our video. Stay tuned for more videos.